the Clippers' depleted roster did not allow them to compete at a high level tonight. Chris Paul and Blake Griffin's presence was noticeably missing. After the game, Doc Rivers said he liked the emotions his team played with, but they just could not sustain it.
The way we played in the first half was great. I thought we came out in the third quarter, and it was, it's similar to whatever someone said that Game 6 in Oklahoma. Our energy was flat. Like, they turned their energy up the beginning of the third, and we were exhausted. I had to call 2 timeouts. You can just see it. And that's not conditioning. That was emotion.
I think we were doing a good job on Dame Lillard, through the course of the game. The fourth quarter, he made some tough shots. I thought the guys on him played great defense, but I think he had one backboard shot, one shot rattle went in, and when he gets going, it gives the whole team confidence.
The problem was, you can see that one stretch, Jamal and Austin were exhausted, and they were stuck with the ball a bunch, and it's tough, but we can generate more. I mean, hell, we scored more tonight than we scored the 2 games in Portland. So with the cold stretches that we had, and honestly, I thought Jamal missed great shots at the one stretch, so we'll make more of those.
We're in the same situation last year. We had to go to San Antonio, and we're on their court on Game 6 to force a Game 7 in front of our home fans. So we're a confident group. We feel really good about Game 6.
Another option for the Clippers is finding ways to get Paul Pierce involved in the offense.
Paul didn't have a great game tonight, obviously, but we thought, being a veteran, it was the right thing. We wanted to start with shooting on the floor, which I thought, even though he didn't make shots, I thought the spacing was effective for us. But I think this has been hard for him too. And it's not just on Paul; it's on us to, find a better use for him. In my opinion, he's never been like the 4th, 5th, 6th option. When you got the scores that we had, and I think that's had to have some kind of impact on him, to be honest.
They still have guys where they can be a really good disruptive defensive team. So, I mean, they know that if they can try to come win this next one in Portland, that the series is coming back here. And at that point, anything can happen on your home floor. So I wouldn't say that their will is broken, just understanding that part of it. But it also makes it tough when you got to go back to an arena like ours and win a game.
What a difference a week makes, as now the Portland Trail Blazers take a commanding 3-2 lead thanks to some timely defense in the third quarter that did not allow the Clippers to score a single field goal for the first 6 minutes, and also allowed Damian Lillard to explode and finish with 22 points. Now Rip City moves to Game 6 to hopefully close out the series and move on to the second round.
We kept them busy. It was a guy on the weak side, so they couldn't have a guy over-helping, and we executed really well down the stretch, and we was able to get some looks, and we knocked down shots.
I think we had some really good ball movement. Diggs did a good job of setting screens. We did a couple dribble handoff options and kind of spread them out a little bit. And I got a tight curl for a jumper. I think Dame hit a tough 3 and then another tough 3. And just tried to be aggressive and put pressure on the defense. And I think Mason made some great passes, playing off the pinch post and in the middle area.
First half, especially the second quarter, the Clippers played harder than we did. They got baskets in transition. They got offensive rebounds. They got kickouts, extra possessions, and they played harder than we did in the second quarter. And I like the focus and the energy that made the difference. It wasn't about any schemes or anything. It was about just locking in and to the task at hand.
Without Chris and Blake, obviously the pick and roll coverage is a little different. CP's a very smart defender. He understands our offense and knows when to gamble and when not to. And so from that aspect, I think that changed their ball screen coverage a little bit.
It was a game that we knew was going to be tough, and we came out and we did what we had to do.